Well. Qualifying has just ended, and Lewis Hamilton, I believe, unless it has not ended, but I'm pretty sure, yep, it has ended, and Lewis Hamilton is on pole position. Well, no, he isn't because he has to take that 5 place grid penalty, but he is now, he he'll be sixth for tomorrow's sprint race. Now, I'm gonna get a few people on, most notably my mate Jack. Uh, as you all know, he's been in the past few streams. Uh, uh, but yeah, I mean, Lewis Hamilton. I think Lewis needed pole because he'll start P6 for tomorrow's sprint race. And yeah, if only he didn't have a penalty, man. So fucking annoying, though. He always has a. But we also have to bear in mind, Max looked a bit iffy today. I thought that he looked a bit, not too great. But yeah, I mean, the Hamilton was on a different level in qualifying. Now, a lot of people are going to be confused, and there is going to be some bro. I'm a Vettel fan and I'm a Ferrari fan, but I'm rooting for Lewis. I don't care what you. I like Lewis, man. He gets too overhated for no goddamn reason, and I don't get it. To be quite honest with you, I really don't. But yeah, come on. Vettel in 14th, which I mean, I am a Vettel fan, so I just thought I'd tell you. And as for R2 drivers, I'm referring to Ferrari because I am a Ferrari fan. Sainz and Leclerc finished P6 and P7, but they will finish. Sainz will be 5 and Leclerc will be 6th for tomorrow's race. For tomorrow's sprint race, and we'll see what happens from there. Let's see what happens, but come on, I mean, I'll lead you through who is who. So Hamilton's first, but Verstappen is finished second, Bottas third, Perez fourth, Gasly fifth, Sainz, Leclerc 6 and 7, Norris and Ricciardo finished 8, 9, Alonso and Ocon finished 10th and 11, Vettel finished P12, Tsunoda 13, Raikkonen and Giovinazzi 14 and 15, Stroll 16, Nicholas Latifi and George Russell finished 17 and 18, and the two has finished at the bottom. So, for those that have just got into F1 and don't get why is qualifying on a Friday night? The reason qualifying's on Friday night is because there's sprint race. Now, what this does is the sprint race is basically like a race, but it isn't like the official race. So qualifying Verstappen finished second, and because Hamilton finished first, but because he has the penalty, he'll be P6, and so Verstappen will be on pole for tomorrow's sprint race, and then whoever wins the sprint race, it'll be that'll be the starting grid for the actual race. So okay. But yeah, people, this Hamilton was on a different level. You know, he he didn't do anything wrong. Like, yes, I think mainly towards the end he did lose a bit of pace, but still, I think we can all agree that this championship is not over. I sent it on Instagram. This championship is not over yet, guys. Don't think for a second it is, because when you think it is, they just surprise you like that. He just surprises you like he is honestly. I'm a Ferrari fan as well, so I'm meant to hate Lewis, but Hi Draxler season, how are you? How are you? What a frigging what a well done to Lewis, you gotta say. You really do. You have to congratulate him. Max, I'm good. I'm good. I just finished watching qualifying, and for those that don't know, Lewis Hamilton finished on pole but has that penalty, so he will be starting P6 for tomorrow's sprint race. I'm really good for the season, so yeah. Wow, like I expected Mercedes to have pace, but not like this pace, because Lewis looked dominant. I mean, you could see the Brazilian fans that were cheering for Hamilton, which I thought was nice. But yeah, did anyone else watch the race? Because, if you didn't, you missed out. Who's taking the title, Max or Lewis? Right now, I think it'll go down to the final race. I really do. And for me, I think the title might just go to Lewis Hamilton. I really do, because unfortunately he has that penalty, and I think they should have done the penalty another time, because yeah, I mean, I know Max has the advantage, and to be honest, I do think that Max could potentially win, but I'll be honest, I think personally Lewis will, but I wouldn't be sad if Max won, because I'm not a Max hater. I do like Max. I just want Lewis to win the 8th. That sounds so weird to say, because obviously as a Ferrari fan I should want Schumacher to stay number 1 and hope no one ties him, but it's Lewis, man. Let's but I think personally Lewis Hamilton will just have a bit more pay than some of the other guys personally, but that's just my opinion. I'm just so not used to qualifying on Friday night. Sprint races, I mean, I think it's okay, like, as a sport, but yeah. But let's see what happens. Come on. Come on. Oh, we have got.
Yo, yo.
Turn your mic down.
Alright.
Okay, that's good. I'm sorry. But
Do you like my
yeah,
picture?
yeah, it's Sebastian Vettel. I mean, is it weird that I'm a Vettel fan and a Ferrari fan, but I want Lewis to win?
Mm, I mean, most of the time, Lewis wins on Brazil, doesn't he?
What?
I mean, Lewis wins on Brazil sometimes, and we do like Lewis, and
He's my
we
second
do want him
favourite
to
driver.
win. Yeah, we like Vettel.
Vettel's my favourite, but Lewis is second. But I know you're probably thinking, isn't qualifying normally on a Saturday? Why is it on Friday?
It's practice, isn't it?
No, because I don't. Because you only got into like F1 like recently. There's sprint races, and what sprint? So normally qualifying happens like it. Whoever finishes like first, second, that's like the grid, isn't it, for the race?
Hmm.
So what did qualifying does when there's a sprint race, it decides the grid for the sprint race, but whoever like wins the sprint race and whatever happens in the sprint race, that decides the grid for the actual race. There's only 3 sprint races, I think, this season. This is the last one.
Alright.
I know. But Hamilton was on pole, but he had a 5 place grid penalty, so he will be
Go.
for a new engine. I think Mercedes should have put the new engine another time because
Hmm.
a bad time to put the thing on. But Max finishes second, unfortunately for well, no, people are gonna say I hate Max. I want Lewis to win, so I wanted Bottas to end
Yeah.
like second, so he would be first.
Yeah.
Our boy Sainz and Leclerc finished P6, P7. Uh, Vettel finishes P12. I mean, it's. I tell you what, this championship is not over.
No.
I still think it's going to the final race. What about you?
I think it could, because if Lewis wins Brazil one and gets some more points, then Verstappen starts slacking. It
Like
could go either
Verstappen
way.
today, I mean, he finished P2, but I think he looked a bit off the pace, especially in the first two, in Q1 and Q2. I think he looked a bit off, and towards the end, I think his tires were overheating a bit.
Hmm.
I mean, do you think Max now has to? Is there pressure on Max now? You think?
Possibly, because if he's not like on standard, Lewis can just come in and possibly take the
You can't
championship away
underestimate
from him.
Hamilton.
No, you can't. But yeah,
Uh,
I unfortunately can't watch the race because I am off to my auntie's.
okay. Are you gonna watch sprint race tomorrow?
I think I'm busy.
It's like at 8.
I might be busy, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, but Lewis had an unbelievable amount of pace today. Like the pace he had, it was. But yeah, sprint race. I'm excited to see what happens because I just hope Lewis can.
Yeah,
I
hopefully
hope
Lewis can.
so. Sprint race is basically a race, but it's not the unofficial race.
Yeah.
Yo, this means Vettel might have opportunities to take some spots.
Yeah?
Please finish at least P9.
Yeah.
9th would be good for that. But
Yeah.
who do you think is going to win the title, Lewis or Max?
Well, I want Lewis to win it, but it depends how he performs. I want him to perform good, but
Well,
then
why
obviously,
do we root for Lewis? We're Ferrari fans and we're Belgian.
yeah, I mean, they're really like not up there because like Lewis and Max have just got way more points.
Yeah, plus, I
In
mean,
like Bottas in third, and Lewis has got 100 more points than him.
think so.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
it's
but
really between Lewis and Hamilton.
Lewis is my second favourite driver personally.
Yes,
In fact, I'll
because we like
actually read
Vettel.
what the constructors are. I mean, it was at my favourite track as well, Brazil.
Yeah, I like Brazil. Brazil's my favourite and all.
This is probably the tightest the title race has been since 2016, which is good yet. I
Mm.
agree, because Hamilton got beaten to the title in 2016 by his teammate Nico Rosberg. So, I mean, in 2018, Vettel could have beaten Hamilton, but unfortunately he crashed out in Germany, which I think ruined the season for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, would you say this is the tightest title race? Because we're young F1 fans, so we've just seen Hamilton
Yeah.
win.
Possibly because it is really close between Max and Lewis.
So yeah,
It's just so you can perform better.
yeah. So
Hopefully that's Lewis.
actually, oh wait, no, I was looking at one. So in third is Valtteri Bottas. Hamilton has Hamilton and Max. Well, Hamilton in second has like 100 more points than Bottas.
Yeah.
So you know what it is. I mean, Nikita Mazepin is 21st in a 20 driver championship.
Isn't
But you know, do you think? I mean, it's just. I think Mercedes chose the wrong time to give Lewis a
new engine?
the penalty. Like I think because I mean I know this is but Aston Martin boss Otmar Schaffner, who is the boss of
Hmm.
Aston Martin, has been linked to Alpine.
Mm. God, it's windy outside.
What?
It's windy around mine.
It is, man. In Brazil, it was actually quite dark, and apparently there was a bit of rain as well. So
Yeah.
who knows? I mean,
Oh, but we all have to agree. Night rain races are the best.
night rain races if there's ever any.
Yeah, they're always the best.
Like literally yesterday, because I was so bored and I forgot my phone at home. Do you know? And it was raining a bit, and I was in the car. Right? Do you know like those little wet things?
Yeah.
Like there was loads of little wet things that were like racing. Like, do you know when it's raining in the car and there's like
Yeah.
I
Why did I
pretend,
always used to do that as a kid?
I pretended it was an F1 race.
In it, I'm like, oh, he's gonna win. He's gonna win. Nah, childhood is just the best.
Yeah, and I
Being a
was
kid's
there like
just the best.
Hamilton gets round the corner ahead of Verstappen.
In it,
Yeah.
bare good though. We talking about anything else?
Yeah. Sorry, I just had to talk. Yeah, I agree. Night races are just a different breed.
Yeah.
For me, I think.
What is your favourite track? We've already said
Nah, don't be
Brazil.
rude. Don't be rude.
Well, no, it's
Nah.
just Brazil.
My favorite track personally is Brazil.
Yeah,
But
I like
actually,
Brazil.
you know what? My favorite track. I have quite a few. Nah, actually, my favorite track's Imola.
Oh, Imola. Yeah, that's a decent one.
Yeah, Imola. I love Imola. Like that's my favorite track. Imola Silverstone. Like to be honest, I like most tracks. I like all the tracks, but Imola's my favorite. What's your
Yeah.
favorite tracks for the season, and what team do you support? Because I don't know if you could. Well, if you can't tell, we are Ferrari fans and
Yep.
Vettel. But yeah, I mean, if you were Otmar Schnafzer, the Aston Martin boss, would you move to Alpine?
Um, I'm actually not sure.
I wouldn't. Do you want to know why? You've
Metal.
got, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a McLaren fan. Alright, nice.
Right.
Who's your favourite driver?
Yeah, is it like Lando or Ricardo?
It could be Hamilton. He might just
Yeah.
be,
It might
yeah,
like McLaren, like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Vettel's our favourite driver. I mean, I can't believe he left. We do like Leclerc though as well in science.
Yeah, because yeah, the Leclerc signs are good as well.
Yeah,
The
but
Vettel is our fave.
my mum literally came downstairs and was like, Adam, what's all the noise? I'm trying to sleep, and I'm like, Mum, Hamilton's. I think I might just get F1 TV, instead of Sky Sports.
How much is it?
It's probably going to be costly, but to be fair, I have a lot of like, I don't use like Amazon and stuff, Amazon Prime, and
Yeah.
so I might just say you can take that out, and I'll just have F1 TV because it's better as well. Prime Vettel.
Yeah.
Prime. Well, you should get rid of that profile pic then, because Prime Vettel was Red Bull.
I know.
He like. Do you think if Lewis wins the championship, is he the GOAT in your opinion? Because for me, he is. For me,
He likes Monza.
that's actually a good
Good
track as
Jackson.
well. I mean, Imola on F1 is a hard track though.
I might download F1 again. You know.
Did you delete it?
His favourite drivers Lando or Kimi.
Oh, Kimmy man, not like Vettel and Kimmy man. The
Mm.
OG days when we had Sebastian Vettel and Kimi Raikkonen. Are you crying?
No.
Are you sad?
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, oh guys, I'm actually starting a petition.
For what?
On the last race of the season, we have to vote Kimi as driver of the day. That it's going to be his final season.
Oh yeah.
I'm voting Kimi as driver of the day.
Yeah. We'll do that.
Yeah, my favorite drivers. Vettel, my second's Hamilton, and then third it'll probably be Leclerc. I, and then Kimi Raikkonen personally for me.
Mm. Man, F1's just gonna be different without these legends.
Same. I hope he gets a lucky podium. If he gets a podium, I would be so happy.
What is he on about? Kimi?
Kimi Raikkonen.
Yeah.
Would you say Kimi was better than Vettel for Ferrari because he won a championship for us?
I mean, if you're talking championship, possibly, but I mean, Vettel's just too good, in my opinion.
Yeah. Also,
Vettel were just too good.
if you don't mind, we are going to have a minute silence
Oh, yeah.
to remember. If you do not mind, please, we are going to have a minute silence to remember Mr. Since we're at his home track, we are going to have a minute
Yep.
silence to remember Ayrton Senna. So, 1 minute, please mute your mics. You can unmute your mic now.
Okay.
R.I.P. Senna.
Yeah.
If Senna didn't die and he took the Ferrari seat, would we have got Schumacher, you think?
I don't know.
Like, I know we're Ferrari fans and we root for Schumacher, and I think if Lewis gets the 8th, I think he is better than Schumacher. I personally now think he is better than Schumacher. Like, I know
Yeah, I mean Schumacher's still up there.
Schumacher, like, don't take it as in everyone's going to beat, because trying to beat Schumacher is still going to be a hard record, but
Yeah.
I think Lewis is just too overhated, personally. Draxler season, thank you for, we're not done yet, but thank you for watching so far, and yeah, but in fact, we're not going to end it, but like, who is your, like, what's your prediction for the sprint race tomorrow, considering how qualifying's gone?
I actually don't know. It could go either way, to be honest.
Is it
I
going to
hope
be
Hamilton's up there.
Does he mean Schumacher?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Schumacher was like a beast in his prime. Where would you rank Senna in the all-time greats? I'd rank him third,
Yeah,
and then
I
Vettel.
was gonna say he'll be in top 3.
I mean, I know we never got to, when we got to watch Schumacher, he was like, it was his final year.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you what though. Alright, this is a discussion. If Max wins the championship this year, do you think he's gonna like win more and more and eventually catch up to Schumacher and Hamilton? Or do you think he could be like Fernando Alonso where he wins 1 or 2, but then
Who are you on about? Because you said if Hamilton and Schumacher.
Max Verstappen?
Oh, Max Verstappen. I'm an easy one too.
Yeah, no, he's won none so far.
Oh,
If he wins this season, then it will be 1.
yeah. Honestly, I don't even know.
But in fact, for me, like my top 5, we'll do top 5 favorite tracks whilst we're at it.
Okay.
For me, it's Imola, Silverstone, Brazil, Monaco, and Spa.
Mine's. What are we doing it from the 5? Yeah.
Yeah, from 1
From
to
5th
5.
to 1st. Or from 1 to 5. Brazil. Silverstone. I quite like Portugal.
That's not on the calendar next year.
In it.
No, it was replaced.
Oh,
It was replaced by Miami. In fact, never mind.
Miami.
Actually, I want to show you the jet. So we're like, I think 4 or 3 weeks away from lights out in Saudi Arabia.
What is that? The last race?
No, that's like second to the last race.
Oh.
I'm trying to find.
What? Where's the last race?
The last race will be in Abu Dhabi, like every season.
Oh. And then is it like the same for like the first race of the season?
Yeah, but I want, because do you know how most tracks are meant to be like ready like 2 months before lights out, or even longer? They're meant to be done.
Yeah.
Well, they're still currently working on the track. When
What
we're
for
three,
Saudi?
yeah, when we're 3 weeks from lights out.
I'm a bit tired, mate.
I don't care.
No.
No, do I care?
No.
No, I'm joking. But for me, I think this season has been such an enjoyable one.
Mm.
My only problem with Max Verstappen is that I think he needs a bit of growing up to do.
Yeah.
No, what I think is, I think, if someone overtakes him or if someone like wins a race, he just like can't accept loss.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you heard, but he like called Hamilton a stupid idiot, and he was sticking the middle finger up to him like at the US Grand Prix. And I feel like yes, he might win a championship, but he needs to grow up.
Yeah. I mean, it is pathetic, isn't it?
Like, what would you do if you were Christian Horner? I know Horner like hates Hamilton and he'll support whatever Max does. But what would you do if you were Christian Horner and you saw Max putting his middle finger up at Hamilton and calling him an idiot and crashing into him, saying he should have left more space?
I mean, I know Horner won't like Hamilton, but I just like disagree with Verstappen. Like, he shouldn't even be putting up middle finger up or
You
blaming him
know,
for going into you.
because like,
It's just
can I
petty.
can I show you the crash that happened at Monza between Hamilton and Verstappen?
Yeah.
Will I get copyrighted actually?
I actually don't know.
Who cares?
Will you get banned if you show this? If it does get copyright.
No, I don't think so. It'll just get. I think the video will be removed.
Alright.
I will try and show like at the exact moment.
Right.
No one cares. So, are you ready to see?
Yeah.
So, I will share my screen with you now. Yo, I tell you what, I am grateful for this laptop, man. So, it's in full screen.
Mm.
So you see Hamilton, like he came out the pits, which this is 2 months ago. Let me just um, I've unmuted it.
Yeah, I can see you on live in the suggested.
Yeah, so you can see Hamilton comes out just before Verstappen, and then you see them two. It's wheel to wheel, Hamilton and Verstappen, and this time Verstappen and Hamilton have crashed out, and they are both out as Hamilton came from his pit stop, rejoined the racetrack. Lando Norris was ahead, and in their desperation to stay ahead and to get ahead, the two championship protagonists have taken each other out of the Italian Grand Prix. What a bizarre incident. Absolutely. So it'll show like the. In fact, do you wanna actually? Jack. Okay, so do you wanna just hear this?
And Lewis is trying to get out of there. Look, that's what you get when you don't leave the space.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? What do you think of that?
His car's not just beached, but it's wedged into the gravel.
It might be coming down to earth a little bit if Lewis.
So we'll look.
Part of that chicane.
Keep on cutting
Coming
out.
out of the pit lane, moves across. Did Verstappen have enough space in the initial part of that chicane?
But yeah, I mean, it was a racing incident. I agree, to be fair, but I just didn't like what Verstappen said afterwards. I don't think it was any of theirs fault, but I just
Yeah.
feel like like the way Verstappen, like just said, that's what you get when you don't leave space. I just thought, But Draxler season, who do you think's going to win the championship? For me, I don't mind whoever wins it, but I do think Lewis will get back into it. I don't know why, I just have a feeling.
Yeah. I'm sure he will.
Yeah, I mean. But I will check if there's any more F1 max for you. Fair enough. I mean, you could say that he is quite ahead, but. So I'll just tell you about what's happening tomorrow. Oh no, that's Qatar. Oh yeah, next week's Qatar, I think. Oh, but what is happening is that practice 2 will be tomorrow. Will be tomorrow at 3:00. It will be tonight at 3:00. Well, not tonight. Sorry, tomorrow at 3:00, and then at 8, I believe it will be. Hello. Hello. Hope he's left again. Hi, Draxler season. You good? Hello.
Yo, I don't know what keeps on happening.
I think your microphone's cutting out, but I will tell
That
you.
better.
So at 3:00, it will be from practice 2.
Yeah.
At 3:00 to 4:00, it's from practice 2, and then from 7:30 to 8:00, it will be the sprint race.
Alright.
Not in the morning, by the way, at night.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, it's. Are you excited for this Grand Prix? I know you're excited for everyone, but.
Yeah.
Also,
It's Brazil.
England won 5-0 versus Albania. Well, they're winning 5-0. It's half time.
Yeah, I knew they were winning 1-0 and then they just
Come
got
on,
it.
Albania. I'm joking.
Why are you rooting for Albania?
I'm not. I was just joking.
Alright.
Oh, breaking news concerning football. I know this is F1. Dani Alves has gone back to Barcelona.
Has he actually?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Good signing for him.
Didn't think we'd see him back. The transfer window's closed though.
He was a free agent.
Yeah, but it's still end of transfer window.
No, I don't know, but let's see what happens. Hi Rich, how are you doing? But this season has been an enjoyable one. Can't deny that. Hello, Jack.
Hello?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
season's been enjoyable though.
Yeah.
But
Back in
yeah.
the day, me and you baby.
Yeah, I mean, do you think this is the closest title race you've ever seen?
Yeah. Wait, hold on, give me a minute.
Okay. Jack is going to. Good. Yep, they are. England are winning 5-0, but to be honest, I know they were going to win, so that, no, I'm not even bothered about that. Yeah, but if you've just missed, Lewis Hamilton finishes on pole, but it'll be P6 tomorrow because he had that grid penalty. But you know, we will see what happens. England, come on. I want Hamilton to win, man. Jack, you back yet? So England are winning, but you know, it is what it is. For me, I'm really excited though for this race. I'm excited for every race, but this race, it feels like something's gonna happen. Who knows? But we have to see what will happen with the sprint race tomorrow. Yeah, that's really all we needed to talk about. I will. Well, I won't see you for the sprint race because I will be on
Yo, I'm
someone.
back.
Yo, we're just wrapping up the stream.
Alright.
So yeah, cheers guys. I will not see you tomorrow for the watch along for the sprint race as I will be on someone else's channel. But
Which
yeah,
channel will you be on?
SVLE TV. I'll send you the link. But I will talk to you guys on Sunday when it will be race day, and hopefully we will see a good race. Bye guys.